Hello, my name is Mickey Skerrick, and I am a teacher at Orange Grove Middle School. I am also a parent in the Catalina Foothills School District of 2 students. Today I'm going to walk you through some resources that will help you keep track of your child's learning while they are at Orange Grove Middle School. The first site I want to take you to is clever.com. Your child does not have to use clever.com to use any of these resources. I just find that it's easy because it's a homepage that has a lot of stuff there. Their page will look a little different than mine because I'm a teacher and they're a student, but they'll have a lot of resources on there. The main resources I want to cover today is the CFSD website and Google Classroom. So we're going to start with the CFSD website. When you click on the CFSD website, if you haven't been here before, there's a lot of resources available on the website. You can go to any of the schools in the district. You can go to community schools if you want to sign them up for after-school activities. In-touch payment is available for anything you need to pay for, available at the schools. Like that's where I make my lunch payments for my kids, or if I have to pay for any high school activities, I pay for them there. I use the calendar just so I can make sure that I'm planning my vacations according to when school is not in session. And then the parent view, student view. If you are not already signed up for parent view, this is where you can get started with parent view. If you're already signed up, you can log in here. If you forgot your password, they'll let you reset it. I also encourage my students and my children to be checking their student view on a regular basis. I would say even weekly. It's a good resource for checking to see if there's anything missing. And some teachers will even put in upcoming work. So I've already logged into Parent View, so I'm going to show you Parent View. As you can see, both of my children are on here. Up at the top you have messages. These messages will come to you in an email, but if you want to access all the messages on Parent View, you can do that there. Also attendance. I find attendance to be very useful. It helps you keep track of the times that your child has been tardy, and you can even click on the date and find out what class they were tardy from. And then you can have a conversation with them about why they're showing up to class late. And I find this to be valuable because my kids know that I can see when they have been present in class and when they have been late to class and when they haven't been present to class. So they know it's not a secret. So the next area that's important is the gradebook area. So in this section, you can look at the grades. There's actually a drop-down menu here where you can look at all the quarters. So if you want to talk about the growth that they've made, this is a good opportunity to do it through the different quarters. Also, when you look at the front page of the gradebook, it has all their current grades, and it will show if they have any missing assignments over here. And then if you want to look, if you see that they have missing assignments or you see grades that you want to have more information on, you can actually click on the class. And in the class, you'll find that they will have assignments, and the assignments will have dates and names. If these assignments are in Google Classroom, the names will match the assignment in Google Classroom. So if there's something missing, you can say, oh, this is about when this was done, and this is the name of the assignment, so let's go to Google Classroom and look at that. And then you'll notice over in this notes section, this is where teachers can put comments like turned in incomplete, or started the assignment, didn't finish it, didn't turn it in at all, slept through class, did a great job on this. or they could have, you'll see the red marks, that'll be no evidence or received. If something was no evidence, but they received it and haven't graded it yet, they might change from no evidence to received, or sometimes an assignment will be excused for various reasons. If your child has special services, this is the area where you will find any of the documents that you need for that. That's where you find the IEP or the 504, the MET report. If your student has an IEP, they'll have quarterly progress reports, and that will be found in this area. Okay, going back to Clever, the other area that is important is Google Classroom. So a lot of times students will only check Google Classroom and not Student View, but the two really need to be used in combination. So Student View will be used to see what am I missing, but you can also go to the to-do list to see what do I have missing. Now, the reason why you don't want to just use Google Classroom is because there are some assignments that are not put in Google Classroom. Also, there are times that students turn in assignments and they are either not complete at all or they're incomplete, and so they haven't received a grade for it. So this area might show that nothing is missing, but yet in fact they don't have the assignment done. So if you go into the done area, you can find the assignment, or you can go directly to the teacher's class, and if you click on classwork, you can find the date and the assignment. So a lot of teachers divide up their weeks. They divide up their weeks, and you'll see that the assignments have names. And they'll have dates that they're due, but you can usually find, like the assignment we were looking around was around May 2nd. So I would go here first. As a parent, I would go here first looking for the assignment, and I would look for the title of the assignment. And if I couldn't find it here, I might go to the week before and look for the assignment. And even if I opened up the assignment and it showed that it was finished, I would still want to see, were there any comments made by the teachers? Did they give feedback? Open up the assignment. Was it turned in blank? Sometimes students forget to attach the work that they've done in their drive. So these are really important things to look at, just to go to the to-do and see that you have nothing missing. It's just your first step. Also, another area that is really good is Google Calendar. So Google Calendar will show you, it should show you any upcoming assignments that you may have due, anything that you have to work on for the week. So that's another area that's really good. And the last area that I want to cover, which isn't on here, is just email. So students should use their email to communicate with teachers, but they need to make sure that when they communicate with teachers, they need to be looking for the responses from the teachers. Oftentimes, students will send emails and not go back to look for what the response was. So make sure that they're checking their emails on a regular basis, and also checking their student view on a regular basis. Okay, so that is just a quick overview of the resources we have available at CFSD. If you have any questions, please make sure you communicate with your child's teachers, and we will answer any questions that we have. Thank you.